So this is Adam. He was on holiday. Were you
Hello.
on holiday in Antigua?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
out there for the cricket, David, which I think you were there for.
Oh, were you there for the cricket?
Yeah, it's a bit of a dream of mine. So I
Yeah,
thought
same.
managed to
Couple of
convince.
dreamers.
We're a
Yeah, a
And
couple
couple
of
of dream
dreamers.
boats.
couple of dream boats is very different to couple of dreamers. If I'm honest. One dreamer, one dream boat.
Yes.
And you're the chap who spotted David on the beach with his top off, correct?
Fucking hell,
Well,
this is so weird.
there might
Fucking
be.
hell.
I think there's some clarification points that I could help with.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
So I was at Jolly Harbour, as you well know.
Yeah.
But I'd like to
What do we
state
know
that.
that? Jolly Harp. What's Jolly Harper's?
Oh, it's the beach that
Right. Okay.
David was talking about, where he was looking at
Top
the
off.
villas.
Where he had his
Top off.
half his body out, rightly or wrongly.
Fuck, this is so weird. Okay.
What's
Yeah.
weirder is my sole function is to come on here and talk about your body.
Well,
Yes,
yeah.
it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But let's give some detail around it before we analyse
yeah.
David's bod.
Well,
Fuck
it
off.
puts me slightly.
Fuck off. Before we analyse. Fuck off.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. So context of you were in Antigua watching the cricket. David was.
I might as well go.
What was you?
needed.
Well, at least leave a picture of you first.
What puts me in the clear a little bit as an observer is that I only spotted that it was David as he left the beach.
Oh, really?
So
What did you think? What did
Ooh,
you
there's a
think
twist.
when you saw that man? What first impression?
Yeah, so as David said, I was about 15 yards away, and as you do on a beach, just having a lovely little look around.
And you don't wear glasses, so you got good eyesight, so you could have
often complimented on my eyesight.
yeah 20/20 vision. So
Yeah.
okay.
So all I saw was a lovely little family scene, which I'd like to compliment David on because it looked like an ideal situation from my
Oh,
perspective.
that's lovely.
Forget that though.
Let's
that.
move on from that. Because you weren't paying me attention at
enough
all,
enough attention.
did you just go, there's a bloke with his top off? Or did you go, there's a bloke with his top off? Wow.
Well, I'm
Bloody hell.
pretty sure on this occasion top was on. I
Oh.
think it was a white t-shirt, but I wasn't.
No, that was top off.
What? I took my top off as I walked past you.
No, I think you switched. It's weird that I know this detail. I think.
I want to
pretty sure
know
it's a
that.
white-
Tell me everything you know.
All right, okay.
And I could probably show it to the screen.
What, a
I don't
picture of
remember-
David?
What?
I have technically a picture of David because I took a picture of my wife who was sat.
Oh,
opposite
this
me.
is
I cut. No. Have I got my top on?
Yeah, you got your top on. It's
Oh,
a black t-shirt.
Black
You must
t-shirt,
have-
very nice too. Very
black,
nice too.
black in the sunshine though.
Is it black?
Oh, just for the practical walk to the car or whatever you were doing.
You have a different outfit for beach and walking from
My
the
car
beach.
I presume the
Can I have my
white t-shirt
car
was
walk
still
t-shirt,
wet.
please?
Nobby, quick.
Yeah, there's a lot of finger clicking going on.
That's when the family scene disintegrated.
Yeah. So I'm sure she doesn't mind. I don't know if you can see this. There's a lovely little picture of my wife playing cards with me.
Yeah,
Oh, fucking hell. There
can we
looks like
zoom
a
in?
big old body behind it.
Hello there.
Ah!
Fucking state of that.
Well, do you know what? It looks idyllic, David. You're getting the sandwiches out the
Look
bag.
how big my bum is.
Well, neither of us noticed that. We were looking at the idyllic family
Well,
scene,
let's have a
David.
little
You're
look
focused. Oh, you're right though.
Well, you're ready to start lifting things, aren't you, David?
He's going in for another
Those
pork
shorts, I'll be honest with you.
pie. He's in the hamper. No, leave them for lunch, David. It's only 10:30.
Pastry.
Can I have
everywhere.
one now?
Oh dear.
This is amazing, Adam. This is an absolute highlight for me.
Oh, brilliant. I'm kind of embarrassed to admit detail. I kind of do know, but
No, you
that's
keep
my role
digging.
on a beach.
Oh.
I think.
You keep digging.
This is a dangerous segment, isn't it?
'Cause as
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
don't.
David, it kind of-
Yeah, this is the one and only time we're ever doing this. Don't take pictures of us in the background. Adam is an accidental hero. He's not gone out looking for this. This has happened by accident. He has not travelled the world looking for David.
Were you in
Sorry.
the airport as well, Adam?
Yeah, that's the second part of the story. So obviously now I'm observing you, knowing
I want to
it's
go
you.
back to the first bit, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I
we
want to
can still
hang
do
on
that.
that for a bit. To be honest.
The
Did you see
testament
me go for
of
my little walk, check out the villas?
no, I don't think I was there for
Oh,
that.
right.
He was
But
paying his wife some attention, David, to be fair.
I was only there for about 40 minutes, and
You
I
were,
can,
you
I can.
were.
You were. And I remember thinking, what a lovely young couple.
um, at the time I was there, to confirm what you said on the pod, you were in and out of the ocean like a Labrador. You were loving it. If you had a fairy tale, it was definitely wagging.
He's in again, love. He's in
Yeah.
again. That
Yeah.
old fella. He's in again.
I wasn't comfortable with the riptide.
Did he get knocked over at any point? Do you
Oh,
remember?
fuck.
Well, it looked slightly controlled if he did.
Oh,
Ah, lovely.
Inhibitions were an all-time low, I would say. You were
Really?
just
Did I look
having the time
comfortable?
of your life, from
Well,
what I could
little
see.
did I know there was a Chatabiscuit
it
Yeah,
reminds
9
me.
yards away.
with
It's
a
reminded
notepad.
me. My dad told me something once. He went on a work do once abroad. Can't remember where. And he said he went in like he had one day, and he went to the beach and he got knocked over in the sea. And he said there's loads of like young beautiful people. He's probably similar age, and he got knocked over, and he's got a really bad knee. And he couldn't get himself up, so he had to drag himself up the out of the water like a kind of crab
Yeah.
until he got out the water, and then he could sort of roll onto his side and sort of hoik his straight leg up so he could walk back up
Well,
to his
none of
mate.
that happened.
None of that. This was pure elegance.
Was it? It's the opposite of my dad.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm coming out of this
So-
all right at the moment, unless there's a sting to the
I'm trying
tail.
to think if there's any stings. I don't think there's any stings.
Was he?
No.
Did he look like in a good mood in the airport?
Oh, well, the airport's a different bit. I think
Oh,
that's
okay.
chapter 2. Do you want to? Because we haven't discussed
what else happened on the beach?
well. The first thing I recognised was that this cap he's got on. I see this all the time. So that was actually the most recognisable thing from a distance.
That was the
This
most
is
recognizable.
absolutely mental.
I think so.
That's the most recognisable thing about David. His hat. Is it?
I don't know. It must be, because that's when
Wow.
it clicked.
That's
I
what you
can't-
spotted.
Do you know what? I spotted you as well.
Yeah, well,
From
clearly.
your podcast.
So we
Yeah,
noticed one another. So there's a
Well,
lovely little energy going on.
I didn't
there.
want to claim this without you half confirming it, but when you walked past on the beach and I knew it was you, we had a lovely little moment, I think.
I think we
But-
did. Potentially.
I
two.
think
Is that when
you
you
were just
said?
nervous, I think.
Because David said that was the point he sent Naomi and the kids home. Why don't you go back to the villa? I'm just going to hang here for an hour.
But yeah, talk
Yeah.
bodies.
Yeah.
This was my moment where, because you said, oh, he didn't crunch and all this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So this was my opportunity, should I have wanted to go for it.
Yeah. You went down very well with my wife when I told her.
Yeah, I was pleased you said that. That's
Yeah,
the
she
best
was.
thing that came out of that.
Oh, she was like, "Oh, I really like that. Respect. Saw us as together as a family,
And
held
didn't
back,
crunch.
but decided to come on the pod 3
What?
weeks later."
Yeah,
Did
word
you
my way
think
into
I won't?
this pod somehow.
I won't crunch them. What I'll do, I'll direct message them.
Yeah, I'll do it a more like
Yeah.
serpenty way about it.
Yeah, yeah.
When did you make the decision not to crunch out of interest? Because I don't want people to not crunch. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, well, that's
Ah,
interesting to
yeah.
hear.
Mm.
It's good
Is it to
I
do with
think
children? Children.
It's
in the end.
definitely yeah, sacred family time, isn't it? That's what
Yeah.
I thought.
Yeah.
And
Respect.
also, I did think saying crunch to a man on a beach, or at least you, although it's a nice little tip of the hat, it's not a sentence that necessarily rules me out as not being a mentalist. So you
Yeah,
can
it's sort of
still be a
demeaning
little
to
bit
you.
nervous.
Yeah. Where's
So I
your
think you'd be
dignity?
worried. You're like, oh, crunch, nice one.
I don't crunch at the cricket.
I heard, yeah. You
Yeah.
leaned in and everything.
Yeah,
But there are ways to do there's some lovely crunches I've had. People walking past,
Oh, yeah.
people kind of just going, hello, mate, crunch. And it's gone the moment. And it's just like that. And you go, that's wonderful.
Yeah, but he was on the move where Adam was solely on
Yeah.
his bottom.
I was stationary. There'd have still been like a really
Yeah, he would have been
slow
crunch,
trickle
crunch.
past
Oh,
the
yeah,
bit,
to
and
shout
then-
over and then
yeah.
to go, crunch.
David, you hear
and
me?
then- oh, my
Yeah.
God. Yeah, that would have well played not
Yeah.
doing that. And then just both sat there. Yeah, you 15.
Because then you would have thought, oh, David's not very,
Very
dunno.
likable.
not
Yeah.
very welcoming.
Yeah, he just hissed.
Yeah. Look,
It
I'm
would have made the
uncomfortable.
airport weirder, I think, for you. If I
Yeah.
had a crunch crunched on
Were
the
you on the
beach.
same flight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you? Oh, well, so not just airport, whole flight. Did you
Yeah.
catch eyes on the plane?
We were on this. We were right on the queue, weren't we? Sort of doing a bit of
Oh,
that.
yeah. Lovely bit of that, yeah.
Yeah. Where were you
Yeah.
staying in Antigua?
I was in English Harbour, which
Oof.
is like about 5 o'clock on the island. That's sort of at the
Glad you
bottom.
Glad you didn't see us on the little beach near English Harbour on the first day.
Oh,
There's a little
well,
bit of tension.
yeah.
Early holiday tension. Those are great.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You start to wonder why you've bothered to come away.
Yeah.
Tension was gone then by Jolly Harbour.
Oh, we were absolutely into one another like nobody's business.
Yeah. You're doing the classic. I think you buried one of your lads in the sand, obviously with the head out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was
no
thinking,
wonder it was
oh,
idyllic.
that made me itchy.
Yeah.
Felt like that.
Yeah, that was a lovely
wonderful
moment.
moment.
Yeah.